What do you think happens when I ask my class, what body part do you want to work on today? You probably guessed right. It's either neck and shoulders or hips and low back. So one of the asanas that's great for that is Gomukhasana or cow face pose. In yoga classes, we often use this asana as a quick warm-up for those more flashy poses like, the ones that look good on Instagram. But for a lot of people, Gomukhasana is not easy at all. And it's often overlooked as a key to open up the hips, chest, upper back, and shoulders, as well as providing stress relief. But how do you get from here to here? Remember, you work long and hard to get this tight. Hunching over your computer, texting on your phone, slouched in front of the TV. So it's going to take time to get results. And I'll be showing you exactly how to get those results over the next 7 weeks. Every week, I'll be showing you 5 different things to do that will help get you into Gomukhasana and out of neck, shoulder, hip, and back pain. Now, depending on how you're built, you may never get into this pose fully. But after this 7-week program, you should have more mobility and flexibility and less pain and stiffness in your body. Before we dive in, do 2 things. First, document what you look like now in Gomukhasana, either taking a video, a photo, or something else. Secondly, write down your level of pain and stiffness in your hips, low back, shoulders, and neck. Give it a number. That way, at the end of these 7 weeks, you'll be able to assess your progress. So here are the 5 things that you're going to be doing this week. Number 1 is a restorative chest and shoulder opener, Salamba Matsyasana, or supported fish pose. Ideally, you will have either 3 or 4 blankets or bath towels. Fold them like so, and then imagine you're building a small set of stairs. You're going to stagger these blankets to more conform to the shape of your low back. And it's okay to use less than 3 blankets. Just use whatever you have. Sit in front of your 3 blankets and extend your legs out in front of you. And then make sure that you move a little bit further away from the blankets if you're female, just to protect your reproductive organs. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and keep that length on the exhale as you lean back and lie down onto your blanket. You may find when you get here that you need to place a blanket underneath your head to bring your neck into neutral. Now, rotate your arms so that your palms are face up. Breathe in and out through your nose, softly and gently. To give you a guide, your inhales and your exhales will each be between 4 and 8 seconds, depending on your particular breathing pattern. This breath work is incredibly important because no matter what exercise we do, you will be using the same breath work throughout this 7-week series. Hold this position for between 10 and 15 minutes per day. And you can continue this one after we're done with the week. Just set a time during the day that you do that, and over time, it'll assist you in starting to get those shoulders more open. To come out, bend your knees and then roll onto your right side, taking several breaths here, giving yourself the opportunity to adjust, and then use your hands and arms to press yourself up to a seated position. Number 2 is a rhomboid strengthener. Your rhomboids, you can imagine a diamond shape of muscles on your back. These are sister muscles. They assist the big, strong muscles like your lats and your traps. And so they don't often get enough love and they might get a little weak and tight on you. Begin seated in an easy cross-legged position, arms by your side. And then bend your arms 90 degrees with your palms facing each other. Squeeze the bottom tips of your shoulder blades together and then release. This is a small movement. We're going to do 3 sets, 10 times each set, pausing in between. Number 3 is a calming and restorative asana. That's great for stretching and relieving tension in the low back and hips. And it's 2 for the price of 1. You're also giving yourself a great stretch in your upper back. A variation of Balasana or child's pose. We're beginning in child's pose, but if that's too challenging for you, you can take 2 chairs and face them towards each other. Sit in one chair and then place a bolster or 2 blankets straddling the 2 chairs. Bow forwards into your child's pose, stretching both arms forward. Or you can go into traditional child's pose, starting on hands and knees, bringing the big toes together, knees wide, hips on your heels. If this hurts your knees, place a blanket behind your knees, and then bowing forward. If your forehead does not touch the floor, place a block underneath your forehead. This will prevent tension in the neck and shoulders. Lift your hips a few inches off the ground. Walk your hands forward a little bit more. Keeping them there, reach your hips down as close to your heels as you can get them. With arms overhead, the scapula or shoulder blades need to move in an upward rotation. The inner edge of the scapula moves down, while the outer edge moves up. So the left shoulder blade will be moving clockwise, and the right shoulder blade will be moving counterclockwise. Bring your elbows to the floor. Bend your right elbow. Place your right palm on your upper back on the right-hand side. Hold that for at least 30 seconds. Then go to the other side. Bending the left elbow, placing the left palm on your upper back, holding for 30 seconds or longer. Finally, place the palms of both hands on your upper back, and again hold for at least 30 seconds. Number 4 may help reduce pain or tightness in the upper body, as well as open up the chest and shoulders, and giving you a nice side stretch. This asana also can help stretch the hips and the lower back. Urdhva Mukha Pasasana, or thread the needle pose. Start on your hands and knees. Inhale your right arm off to the side, off to the right. And then exhale, slide your right arm underneath your body on the floor, twisting your whole upper body from right to left, but keep your hips pointing parallel to the floor. First, stretch your left arm forward as far as it will go. Plant your hand down or come onto your fingertip. Hold that for 30 seconds. And then walk that left hand back. Bring it behind your back wherever it will go, lifting your elbow up to the sky, and hold again for at least 30 seconds. Inhale to untwist and go to the other side. Inhaling left arm out to the side. Exhale, threading it underneath your body, twisting the torso from left to right. Hips stay still. Walking right fingers forward, hold for 30 seconds at least, and then take your hand behind your back. Hold that for at least 30 seconds. And we're up to number 5, which is all about strengthening the spine, the hips, the pelvis, the legs, the knees, the ankles, as well as helping to stretch the spine, the quads, out the whole leg, the hips, opening up the chest and improving circulation. It can also be used to help reduce stress, anxiety, and fatigue. Hey, it's the last one of this week, so let's cover all the bases. Virasana with a modified down arm of Gomukhasana. We'll begin in Virasana. To get into Virasana, start on your knees, hip bone width apart, feet slightly wider than your hips. Place your thumbs behind the knees in the center of the calf and draw a line down the calf, separating the muscles as you sit between your feet, ankles and inner feet touching the hips. If you need to, place yourself on a bolster or a block or 2 blocks, whatever you need to do. Take your right arm out to the side, palm face down. Now internally rotate your arm until your thumb is pointing down to the floor. And then keep rotating that arm internally so that the thumb goes behind you. And then bend your elbow and bring the back of your hand to your back wherever you can reach it. It might be on the side of your hip. It might be in the center of your back. Move your elbow closer towards the center of your body. So opening up that shoulder without turning the waist to the right. And then bring it back to center. You're going to do this 10 times. And then move on to the other side. Bring your left arm out to the side. Your palm faces down to the floor. And then internally rotate the arm. Thumb eventually goes behind you. And then bend the elbow, bring the left palm behind the back. And don't be surprised if this goes someplace else on your back differently than the other side. And again, you're moving that left elbow back behind you and towards the center of your body without twisting the waist. And then you move it back to neutral. Again, you're going to do this 10 times. Now you're going to do both arms. Take both arms out to the sides, internally rotate the arms, and bring the back of the hands against your back. Without arching your spine or jetting your chin forward, draw your elbows towards each other, and then back to neutral. Do this 10 times. And then repeat this set, doing a total of 3 sets. The right elbow, the left elbow, and then both elbows. So this week, do these 5 things at least once a day, whenever you like, morning, noon, or night. And then let me know in the comments below how it's working for you. If you like this video, please support my channel by subscribing below. And also remember to like this video because that lets me know I'm doing a good job. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Namaste.